What's good, YouTube? It's Ateh here. In today's video, we are playing against Salem High, and I'm just gonna show you guys a game analysis and show my every touch and see what I did good at and what I didn't do so good at and how I could improve on that. So at the time of recording this, it's about 10 days after we played the game. To be honest, this was a very frustrating game. We did have about 4 starters out, but we could have done way better. And I don't want to spoil anything, but you guys will see for yourselves. Yeah, this was probably the most frustrating game of the season so far. Yeah, I'll leave you guys with that. Before we get into the video, though, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. We're at 382 subscribers right now, so we're about 18 away. But yeah, apart from that, enjoy the rest of this video. So as you can see here, my first touch of the game was a throw-in. And then I'm trying to find Blaze wide here, and it was a pretty good throw to him. And then he passes it to Allen. Allen gets by one man, and then he carries the ball. He tries to go back into the man, but ended up losing the ball. So here the ball is sent to our defensive third, and Ivan has the ball. And I'm trying to get wide to be an option. And here I get the ball, and then I carry the ball here until right there it gets poked out of bounds for a throw-in. So here directly after that we have a throw-in, and I'm trying to throw the ball to Blaze here. He misjudges it there, recovers well, and then the ball goes out of bounds. I forgot to mention this, but in this game we're playing a 3-5-2 formation, and I'm playing as the left center back in the back three. So here, there was a throw-in. It went to Blaze. He lost the ball. And then right here, this is a really good job from Henry right here, continuing the play. And then to eventually right here, when it's a very good corner. So in this corner here, I'm just trying to loft the ball into the middle of the penalty box. And I do a pretty good job of that, but unfortunately, we weren't able to get a touch. So here, you'll see my first mistake of the game. So it's right here. I'm carrying the ball, and I get a bad touch right there. I give up the ball. I should have released it down to Carlos or just cleared the ball out. But what I did well here was stay calm, because you don't want to give up a silly penalty or a silly free kick. So did a good job staying calm. And then I released it to Henry. And then here we're just fighting for the ball, trying to get the ball back. And then it eventually ends up going to Carlos, and then gets out of bounds. Here, there's a cross put in. It hits the back of my head, and I'm just lost looking for the ball. I eventually get the ball, clear to Blaze, who eventually plays it back. So here I'm taking a corner. Definitely not my best corners. Wasn't even close to where I was targeting. Ivan gets the ball here, and he plays it inside to dangerous position. We lose the ball. Pretty good ball over the top. Able to recover. I'm trying to shake him off my back, but I'm not able to. Clear the ball out, and we have a throw-in. So this is a pretty straightforward play. They have a throw-in. The ball's in the air. I get up. I win the header. Pretty decent header. But it wasn't turning my guys, so they're able to get a throw-in. Okay, guys. So this is the first offside trap of the game that I did. Right here, I stopped because I was watching the runner and the passer at the same time, and I decided this is the best time. And also, I'm very confident in my speed that even if I do mess this up, I could easily recover and put pressure back on the runner. And right there, he's offsides. And then right there, the ref calls it. Yeah, that was just executed perfectly. And here the ball comes back to me. My job is just one job, just to get that ball up. And I did a pretty good job of that. And yeah, tell him how I get the ball. And then this clip, the goalie hits it wide. And Pierre hits it over. I head it back to Allen. That was a pretty good header. And then Allen, I'm not sure what he does there, but he tries to get it over, and then somehow retain possession. So right here, this was our like first real chance of the game. So I threw it to Henry. He gets a very good touch over the somehow defenders. Plays does a good job of carrying the ball, but he ends up kicking it right to Malcolm. So here we have another throw-in. Allen does a really good job of checking back. I hit it right to Blaze. Blaze has a really good lead for Henry, and then Henry unfortunately shoots it wide. Okay, so with about 13 minutes left to go in the half, somehow I get a throw in. It goes between my legs, and it actually touches my right hand, and you can see the ref calls it for a penalty. And yeah, I was very disappointed, but there wasn't really much I could do because my hand was already down, so I couldn't like move it. So it's just unfortunate. So in this free kick, I'm trying to get the ball in this general area. Yeah, so that's what I'm aiming for. So I chip it over. It's a pretty decent ball in. Uh, yeah. And then somehow I get the ball. Ivan gets a touch on it, somehow I get it back. And then Carlos is able to settle it and find Allen. So in this play here, I do a pretty good job of closing my man quickly, getting my stance and forcing him wide. So I'm just here, I'm just staying on him, because I know the second I go in for the slide tackle, he's gonna chop it in. But I went for the tackle, I missed, and then he was able to play it in, and then Carlos got the ball to Ethan. So here the ball is on the wings, and then it ends up being popped up. I settle it. It's a little bit dangerous, but I know what I was doing, and I end up clearing it up. Okay, so this was very frustrating, but somehow on the attack, I get a really good slide tackle here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us are just standing and not getting to the ball, and then they get a free goal because of that. Okay, so on the kickoff, directly after the goal, Blaze passes to Ivan. Ivan takes the time here, passes to Allen. Really good turn from Allen there. Passes it to Henry, and I see Henry needs an option, so I call for the ball. I settle it, and I'm trying to pass the ball through in on Allen, but I overkick it a little bit, and then the goalie Malcolm comes out to get it. Okay, so somehow on the counter, number 17 kicks it with outside foot into the middle. I get a touch there, and it comes to the player, and Ethan does a good job of just holding it. So here we have a throw in. Carlos throws it to Henry, and you can see I'm calling for the ball. I have my hands in the air. And here I'm gonna shoot it, so I'm gonna settle it because nobody is coming to me, but I get a lot of airtime on it, and the goalie is able to easily hold on to it. So here I'm able to settle their goal kick, and then I play a really good ball to Blaze, but just had too much power on it, and the ball kept running, and then Malcolm's able to easily hold on to it. So here we're about a minute into the second half. So I throw it in. Blaze gets a touch on it. Henry has the ball, and then you can't see what happens, but somehow it wins a throw in. They throw it to this guy. He gets a little flick right there. This guy chests it down, passes a great ball into the middle, and then Ian has the ball right here. He shoots. He hits off the post, but then you can see Ethan. He gets hit in the head right there by Chris. It was accidental, but yeah, it's still a tough loss because Ethan had to be subbed off for Ivan. So I here get the ball up. I get a header here. It's not the best header, but I'm signaling Carlos to clear the ball, but he ends up just getting a little touch. And so, yeah, they're up on the break right here. And then, yeah, a pretty good goal from Ian, I'm not going to lie. And, yeah, they got up 3-0. Here, the ball comes to me right here. And I get a bad touch. I'm trying to find Allen, and I don't get him. And so, somehow I get the ball. Chris wins the ball. And he's on the break. I'm trying to contest him, but you can't really see the goal. But yeah, they end up scoring their fourth goal of the game, and yeah, they're up 4-0. Okay, so the ball is popped up in the air, and right here I'm trying to steal my man's back. I'm trying not to trying to let him know I'm there, and I try to do a skill to go around him, but I don't know how that wasn't a foul. But yeah, somehow he maintained the ball. Okay, so Ivan takes the goal kick there, and 17 gets a good touch there right to his teammate number 23. And then he crosses into the middle, but then I'm able to get there and pass the ball to Sebastian. And then he gets dispossessed, and there's a really good pass right there. And Ivan stands his ground and makes a comfortable save. On this play here, somehow I have the ball, and then they pass into the middle, and then the ball comes to me, and I do a little body fake right here, and then I take it wide. I should have released a little earlier, but yeah, it gets deflected. And then David gets the ball. So David has possession of the ball wide here. Goes to some high man. Gabe heads it up, and I go for the header too, but I don't get it. And then right here, I do a little De Young turn, like step over, executed very well, and then I hit it off the my guy. So 15 minutes to go, we get our first goal of the game. So Ivan hits a really good ball over the top. We get lucky with the rebound, and then Blaze gets a really good finish. So Chris is taking the ball to the sideline here, and I'm gonna follow Josh because just in case he gets beat, and he does. So here I'm able to get the ball, and then only thing I'm looking to do is just clear the ball. Okay, so this is somehow his fifth goal of the game. Right here I'm on my man, and then he does a good job of winning the ball from me, and then Pierre gets a one-on-one shot. Avi makes a great save, but then there are guys there on the rebound. Okay, so here the ball is coming to me. I try to pass it to Blaze, but wasn't successful. And then right here, I'm trying to recover, get back to my position and win this tackle. Do a good job of winning it. And then I'm trying to get by him right here. But then I'm trying to take it, touch around him, but Sammy gets in the way. And then they get the ball. Okay, so we're somehow have the ball. He passes down here. And yeah, I'm trying to slide tackle in a way that like I retain possession of the ball, but the ball like left my feet. Okay, so with under 5 minutes left to go, Malcolm throws the ball to his number 10, gets by one, does a body feint, gets by another, and then he carries the ball well. And then I'm gonna give him credit, gets a pretty good finish for somehow his 6th goal of the game. And so with the scoreline being 6-1, Ivan takes a goal kick. The ref blows the whistle to end the game. Overall, it was a very frustrating game. We could have done way better as a team, even with about 4 of our starters out. I'm gonna just run through the stats real quick, and then I'm gonna add one new stat that I didn't put, but I'm gonna start putting in the videos. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so in this game I ran 5.59 miles. I played the entire 80 minutes playing at left center back. This is the heat map of the game. Playing in that left center back position, you're not always in the defensive third, but you're never in the attacking third. This is the heat map, but numbers based, and you can see mainly in the midfield area and the defensive third, and almost never in the attacking third. And this is the new stat I was talking about, and I don't really know how to explain this stat, but it's as the name says, the amount of yards I had of intense running, and I had 1,840 yards, and by the looks of it, it's pretty good. So in this game I covered 101 yards per minute. My top speed for this game was 19.31 miles per hour. So in this game I had 28 sprints, and this is officially the new highest amount of sprints I've had in a game this season so far. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And when I'm recording this video, the regular season's over, and we were able to just make it into our playoffs for our league. So if the game is recorded, I will make a video on it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Check the link in the description, and have a good rest of your day.